Ooh, I'm gonna make another one. I realize I left a few things just hanging, because I'm good at that. Squirrel! Alright, you're gonna hear my cat maybe occasionally, because she's in heat, and I need to get her spayed. Alright, I'm in Sails and Sabers at the moment. Yeah, her name is Tater Tot. Sweet Potato. She had a litter of kittens once. I'm trying to avoid that happening again. She ate the head off of one, and then she rejected the other two, and a day before they died, she decided to try to be a mom, but they died. I tried to take care of them, but I failed. Let's see, what do we got? So I want to avoid her doing that again. I don't want to go through that again, so I want to get her spayed. I keep them inside, but that, they can get out accidentally, and I'd rather they didn't, but it could happen, and I have no control over a cat. She comes back to me if I call to her, maybe. And so far, that's been what happens when she does get out, but I don't want any more babies. I don't want any more dead babies. Dead babies are no fun. Alright. What am I trying to do? I'm attempting to Sails and Sabers while I babble about my cat being in heat and having a litter of failed kittens. Oh, they were so cute. I left one with my neighbor for an evening because I just wanted some time to myself, and I figured she could handle the baby. And because the other one had already died, and I was down to one, and yeah, I don't know what she did. I think she gave the kitten some sort of alcohol, because when she gave it back to me, it never made another sound, and its eyes were completely dilated. I have no idea what she did, but it died that night on my chest. So that was a sad event. I don't like death, but poverty is death, and that's what I've been dealing with. Alright, think, Sean, think. You have gold. You need to get gold. Who's got the gold? Who wants the gold? There's the gold. Let's see. Selling gold. Woohoo! Okay, now I need to pick up something else. How about gunpowder? We have a history with the gunpowder. Let's go get the... Ooh, they don't want it. They're selling it. Alright, I'll take a loss and travel somewhere else. Do they want the gunpowder? They'll take it. They don't want much for it, but I don't care. I'll sell it now. I'll take that loss too. Let's buy some dragon glass. I am so lagging. Probably because I'm attempting to upload a video even as I make this one. I'm taking a hit in the trade points to go sell my dragon glass over here where it'll sell higher. And ta-da! Now what can I buy? Let's see, I made a mistake with the gunpowder. I don't know. Let's get some more gunpowder. I can't focus. Alright, they want 105 for their gunpowder. They're 172. Yeah, that's where I should have gone. We'll jump an island to get to the second island and sell the gunpowder. Ta-da. And I'm at less than I should be, I think. 675,000 merchant credits. Somebody's hit me and stolen my credits. No, only 2K. 2K. I guess that all adds up. The big one is 45K. Is a kitten that had kittens. She's part of a feral cat population. I saved her, and there are hundreds of cats in this neighborhood that cannot be saved. Don't have the resources to do anything for them. And the organizations in this area have always been overbooked, so they just can't do anything about it. It is a problem. I don't call the Inhumane Society anymore, because they are what I just called them, the Inhumane Society. They are useless. They are more likely to put an animal down than help it. When I find, like, a lost dog, I will do my best to find the owner through my own means, whether it be going through some sort of social whatever or whatever. But yeah, I don't call animal control anymore. They're heartless. They don't have any best interest of the animal in mind. It's all a money thing. I have opinions. Yay! I guess I need to start a rally because somehow a rally I sent earlier was successful. So that's cool. I'm just sitting in the middle of the map right now. Yeah, I need to not be sitting in the middle of the map. Alright. Uh-oh. I see problems. I can take them if I hit rally mode. Yeah, they're coming for my stuff. No, you can't. Yeah, I don't want you to. You can't have my stuff. I'm gonna start rallying with not my strongest, whatever. I'm gonna go for 30 minutes and maybe somebody will join me. And now I'm gonna take the route that'll get me some painting in. And I'm gonna hit this here defensive whatever boost it's gonna be. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go home. Hey, let's go home. Yay! And now I'm gonna add my other squads to the rally. We has done it. And let's see, I think I did my thingamajiggers. Yep, got my thingamajiggers. I've got 76 whatever thingies left, and I can't do anything else in the other, yeah. Whoops, I'm trying to check the Hall of Fame. I never get in there because it always takes me to the valley. Okay, there we go. Look at that, never say never. Well, man of absolutes with my words. Broad strokes words that have no meaning because I'm using them incorrectly. Alrighty. Let's carouse. And there we go. Let's go to the freshest companion I've earned. Aiming for that 400, the big 400. Come on. This is very slow. I am lagging terribly. Go back to this. I've got another carousing vial. Whatever. Let's carouse. Even though I only like the hoe. Like I'd be happy with the hoe. I will take the abomination over the boring blonde man. I will go with the abomination over the boring blonde man, but I don't have him unlocked anyway. Let's do that. Let's rate the champs. No. They're boring. Just no, none of them. Succubus, because he's a succubus. He knows what he's doing. And I'll take the Folger because I've seen him with that eel. Yeah, okay, I'll go for the orc, and I'll go for the other orc. Not interested in dwarves, even though that's what I chose as my avatar. I wanted a werewolf avatar. That wasn't a thing. None of these. Here we go. The Lycan. The Elzadeth, because he looks like he might be interesting in the bedroom. Scorching Fire, I will, yeah. The Wood Elf that I haven't gotten the companion for, no. Doombringer, yes, because he's got hooves and he might be interesting in the bedroom, but, yeah. Deavella, I never liked them when they came out. I'm not a fan of vampires. I wouldn't say no. And I don't have the Haral, little foxy man. I would definitely want to be with the foxy man. That That's a Strixbane. I don't care. All right, yes to the Orost, yeah, because yes, and yes to the Lion, and yeah, yes to the Naga. I don't have them unlocked, but I'll take that. I'll try the Cloaca. Then we got the White Eye. I'll say yes to the White Eye. I will do the Dendrophile thing. I don't have him unlocked, but I will go for the Dendrophile. He could get interesting. And then we've got the Gold Tongue. That's an absolute yes to the Gold Tongue. The changeling. I don't have a bug thing, but it's a changeling. It's a fae. I'm gonna go yes because it is different. I would say yes. Smash on the bug. Parade. Only because I know he'd be a freak in the bedroom. So yes on the parade. I'm not really a big fan of the elven loot thing, the banshee elf. I don't really. We've gone over this. I want the hoe. I'll accept playing with the abomination. Screw the Greek blonde man. I don't care. Goat, the goat. I don't have him, but I'd say yes. The bug, again, gone over this. Because it's a changeling or a fae or whatever. Yeah, I'll do that. Lizard man, yes. I can go for the herpy. Yeah, I'll do the lizard man thingy. What do we got here? Greek god, not then Hades, only because of the Cerberus. The shark, yeah, I'll do some land shark, and the Ascavarg is a yes. He's an automatic yes. I'm not a fan of birds. I don't like birds, but I will say yes to that bird. Gee, the spider. I'm open-minded. I'll try it. I will. I'll try it. And then the centaur, not centaur, Kavak. Yes to the Kavak. Let's see, what do we got here that I don't have any of? The Akuna. Again, he's like a bird-like thing. I'm not a bird-like fan. Also, he kind of looks like a Ken doll anyway. Not really gonna go for the Akuna. Polar bear? Yeah, I'll say yes to the polar bear. And this one is so dark on this screen. I know I've got my screen settings set low to preserve battery. I don't even know who this is. Who is this? I think this is the dragons. If it's them, then yes. Yes to dragons. That's an automatic yes. You know, notice I didn't say Tidestorm. I'm not interested. I don't want Karg. He's got dragon horns. He's not a freaking dragon. Just not interested. No, the Estobar or whatever, they're a dragon. That's a yes. Yes to the dragon. I'm wondering. Hi, Tater Tot. Did you beat the Tater Tot? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just claiming crap that I can't even claim because I'm just hitting stuff to hit stuff. Oh, let's see. I ended up hitting books over diamonds. That was a mistake. That happens. It's diamonds and then books. Nothing else. Occasionally I end up with, I don't know, intimacy or charm objects. I don't like them. I don't care. If I get them, it was an accident. It's books and diamonds. Not in that order. It has always been that way. As Wicked Wraith may have once said, or Winterblade, I'm not sure which. It's one of the W's. Winterblade or Wicked Wraith said that they must be bad rulers because all they do is get the gear in the Senate, and that's always been my strategy too. They say grab that bread in the beginning. Now, in the very, very beginning, you're gonna want to hit the bread a few times. You will need that bread, but ultimately, I have built up my districts really well, I think, for my playstyle, my build style, which was self-capping at 480, level 480 for everybody. I didn't take anybody beyond that. I haven't. I'm not going to. I am not ready. So, and I think I have saved myself some trouble. I believe it'll balance out in the long run. I know there are people that outweigh me in the rankings. That's why I'm not top rankings in everything I do. But I have there is a strategy behind my madness, and although my build is not necessarily the wisest build, I think I'm doing an okay job, and I believe that my efforts are going to equal out in the long run. My got a whole bunch of different errors to play with at the moment. I think I was just in here, did some Senate thingies. It's always gear. And that's my big secret with spending. If I have spent, it's mostly been for the gear. I did the 3 challenge thingies to get diamonds for the storyline, and that's it. That's what I've done. And when I first started the game, the $5 get you a 4-star Lycan immediately. That's what I did for there. But other than that, everything else has been for gold coins to upgrade equipment. Oh, and I know I keep saying I've got pretty great equipment, and from the shots that I know I've offered up so far, people are like, that's not good equipment. And I know the shots you've seen. Oh, I'm just jumped in there, and let's jump back in there. From the shots you've seen, I am not sitting on great equipment. I have a few champs with decent equipment. Main squad has some decent equipment, but does not have like gear 20 level on everything. I've got one champ with 25 gear, and it's only one piece. One piece at level 25. It's hard. It's hard. Upgrading gear is not easy. I mean, yeah, they're generally pretty giving with the overall daily gear intake, but it's still not easy. I am lagging so bad. Lag. And I'm getting them gems. I think I started a rally. That is what I did. I've got 19 minutes. I don't think anybody joined. Well, no, there's 7 squads sitting there. Maybe somebody will join. Okay, I'll find out. I have some confidence in my squad by itself on the rally, depending on what I hit. I already knew I haven't milked this yet. Woohoo, let's milk that. Okay, and I think I milked this already. We're gonna find out. Yeah. Let's wait 1 minute. Boop. Give it a moment because it's coming from China. Alright. Yeah, I've got some. I don't know. I guess we're doing okay. We tend to do okay in the valley. I'm the blue team. We're doing okay. We're a good group. We are active and we communicate, and there's a Discord app, but I don't participate in Discord because I share too much, and I don't want to be on Discord and share too much. I don't like rules and regulations. They kind of get me in trouble. That's why I'm trying not to monetize this YouTube stuff I'm doing, because I don't even want that headache. I don't want to deal with YouTube. I am using it because it's supposed to be a content creator's platform, but so far it has been very content creator that's the word, anti-content creator. They like the cookie cutter content creators that appeal to the masses in a syndicated way. I don't know why I'm back in here again. I'm just rambling and pushing random buttons. I'm not doing anything useful. Alright. Useful things. I don't know, showing people my account and maybe making attacks on things and not like squirreling in the middle of it. That's something I've always had trouble with. In the VOC, it's worse in my opinion with VOC because you're waiting 3 minutes between assaults when you lose, and I squirrel. I cannot sit and stare at a timer for 3 minutes. You've already seen, I jump all over the place all the time. And then I'll do that even as I'm like mid-sentence and I don't finish a thought. And it finishes in my head, but it doesn't come out of my mouth, and you guys are left hanging on a thought like I was watching my previous little hour-long video, and I'm like, yep, I just totally squirreled mid-thought so many times. I was bitching about the dungeon, and I didn't complete my thoughts on the dungeon, but ultimately I run dungeon without collecting anything anymore, because I can, and I speed run dungeon. I'm looking for the boss. I don't care. I don't pick up chests. I don't pick up coins. I don't spin the spinners. I don't have time for that. I'm aiming. I want level 25. I want it now. I want it 15 minutes ago. Not doing it. I hit the skip button on fights until I find the boss, and then I fight the boss, and I hit the skip button. So yeah, it's easy. It wasn't easy in the beginning, but now it's easy, and so now I can speed run dungeon. That's fun. And let's see, this guy, I don't really want to hit him until I've boosted. I'm trying to boost. What do we got? I don't even want to hit that after a boost. So I think I've gotten the only boost I can get, unless I hit that. I want to turn power towers different colors before I waste my... Oh. Did I... No, let's see. I want to paint towers as many as I can before I throw my squads away on attempting to take out that tower in the center, which I'm wondering if I can even do. But let's try to look around. I can throw somebody there, or I can... kind of out of options for taking map and hitting center, which is kind of my goal at the moment. I'm trying to find ways to paint a tower and still have points to hit center. Okay. Center, you are that 69. You've got the wood bloodcraft and the water and sun and a lion stone and the male Hades and a female goat. I'm gonna go. We're doing it. Let's see what happens. Alright. So in this battle, I'm paying attention to the fact that I'm dealing 0 damage. That's great. I'm not taking out the water and sun. Okay. My team just said no. I hate the water and sun. I really do. I've already admitted I do not have a build to fight them right now. I am not fighting them very effectively. I get it. I know I'm not using the right champs in the right order. I have them, B, they're not strong enough. So right now I'm just kind of pissing around with what I've got. I could have stronger teams than I'm currently using, but I'm using a bunch of champs that I have not completed at the moment. So, and here's the squirreling part. I've got to wait a minute and a half to do something else to this guy, and as has been already seen in my very first video that I am attempting to publish even as I speak, so it's not there yet for anyone to look at, but yeah, my first video, which is hopefully going to be published in an hour, shows me in here, and I fought the guy on my windmill, and then I lost, and I should have waited there and hit him again, because I probably would have beat him the second time, because I had a better squad to hit him with, but I didn't do that. Instead, I recall saying, I just popped in here, didn't do anything, and left. And that's kind of what I did. So, and now I'm trying to babble and not get lost in the fact that I wanted to hit this, but I don't even think I have anything to hit it with. Maybe I will. I will have Team 1 to hit it with, but I didn't knock anything out. I've hit it with Team 1 before and lost. So I'm really probably just wasting my attempt, if I even try. You, Lobo. And he took out Team 1, I think. already. Whatever, we're doing it. So, I got my ice dragon, and that's supposed to be the maybe stall the other water and sun and boost my own. I'm seeing death. My scorching fire died. Alright, so he's one way or another just overpowered compared to me because I can't even damage him and he killed my stuff fast. I have things going on that make that, like it should be difficult, but it isn't. It wasn't for him. But let's see. Let me take you to my guardian stones. Yeah. So there they are. I'm just gonna hold that there and let people examine it. I'm lacking in the warrior, as most people should be, because even the warrior was the weakest of the 4 classes. It really just was for the longest time. There wasn't anything in there that sparked my fancy until the Akuna, or not the Akuna, golly, the Almet, the Almet. I don't know, the Anubis. The Almat probably being the proper term for them, to be honest, because whoever's doing this, they're doing a pretty good job on researching like the mythical origin names for stuff. So that's great. They're good at that. Anyway, yeah, this is my guardian stones. As you can see, I'm not really close to getting a new stone in any of the 3 categories, green, blue, or red. I've been kind of working on the Bloodcraft side, even though I was kind of intending never to do anything with it. I probably shouldn't have. As much as my Bloodcraft is useful still, despite that, he's really kind of not. I've got so many things in my roster that are better than him. But I like him. So I use him. He's not the greatest. There's his equipment is subpar. That's subpar. Level 15 is that's not great. Here, okay, yeah, equipment. There we go. 20, 20, 21, and 20. The runes, the good runes. We got some good runes. That be the runes. There be some good runes. And then we got Goldtongue with her runes are good. She's got some high quality runage going on here. High quality, 20s. She's in the 20s with her stuff. Deavala, she's got the coveted piece of 25 gear. I have 1. This is it. So there's an example of that. You can put any gem, any rune into this slot. And I don't know, I put that one in. It works. So there she is. She's got my best gear. Best 1 piece of gear. Here's a mage with all 20. Just rocking the 20s with also just pretty good runes. We've got the good runes. Okay, there's a bad rune. That is a bad rune. Do I have? No. Alright, whatever. I have a bad rune. I have 1 bad rune. Here's my hoe. He's sitting on some good runes. He's got the good runes. He's got 1 really chonky. All of these are chonky. Yellow is really giving. It's easy to get the yellow runes, as we know. There's him. He's sitting on a lot of 21s and a 20 for the gear levels. And if I haven't mentioned, but yeah, they're all class oriented in these cases. All of them, yeah. You've got all the classes in the gear. All of your assassin classes in that gear. All of the mage class in the gear. Mage class. We got the marksmen. The assassins and marksmen are the hardest ones, in my opinion, to get some of the gear for. Particularly, the weapon for assassins is difficult. The hood has been very difficult. I have actually used some new feature in the game that allows you to add a class to unclassed items, and so I used that immediately to get 2 hoods assassin classed, because that's difficult. That so far has been the most difficult item to find a class item for is the Assassin Hood. Alright, what do we got? Warrior. I am lacking in the good warrior gear. This is my best warrior gear, with the 20s going on there. And the, chunky runes. Got some chunky runes. He's got some chunky runes going on. Oh, he's got another garbage rune. Of course, yeah, the endurance runes are the hardest to get, so. Then I've got a low level mythic. He should be 480. I want him to be 480. He's not wearing the best mage gear, contrary to popular Water and Sun belief. I don't think any of my Water and Sun are using the best mage gear. So there's my Fox Boy. I like my Fox Boy. I know he's not the greatest. He is a niche character. I just like him. He's got slightly above average assassin gear. Water and Sun with better gear, top 20s in the gear with this one. He is my best Water and Sun. He's wearing good gear. He's got the runes. He's got the runes going on. All the good ones, yeah. Good runage. Melume, he was in my first main squad, and he's kind of been with me from the get-go. As soon as I got myself a mythic Melume, I was on that with the ascending and getting him upgraded. He has been a lifesaver. He has, he basically boosts the damage on the team. He dispels debuffs. That's also great. He's recovering health, dispelling debuffs. Let's see. He gives the Fate Unwinding with a low constitution ally, and if that ally dies, they revive. That's kind of a random, RNG's help me situation. This one, recovering all teammates' health by 40% of their strength. Where was I getting the idea that he was increasing my entire team's damage? I could be wrong. That could be the female Lume, which I have never used. I don't know. For whatever reason, he was in my main squad and he was helping me destroy. So, whatever. I don't know. It worked. Hades, I've only just started using him. I was using a 480 female Hades or whatever. Soul Keeper. Yeah. So, I've just started using him. I haven't really seen him in too much action. Got the female Bloom. I upgraded her because the game will not let me use a male Bloom multiple times in certain instances. Sails and Sabers is one. They won't let me put a male Bloom in more than one team there, so I ended up using the female Bloom. Let's see. Okay, yeah, female Choir for the longest time. I had a legendary and I was using her. Got a mythic now. She's not wearing the greatest tank armor, but close. I'm getting better with it. Traits on her. Yeah, I need to get rid of the cutthroat. Oopsies. Alright, down here. He's not wearing equipment. I don't has any. He's naked. He's good. I don't know why I'm not using him right this moment. I just felt like not using him right this moment. I like him. Here's my female dragon. She is terrible with the one devout. The cutthroat's not really useful, but it's there. I need to trade out the devout and the cutthroat. Maybe find a way to up her icy thorns. I don't know how to do that. I'm dumb. There's a male Akuna. He's gonna be great when I get his traits correct. And yeah, he'll be great. He's got some equipment. Not great. He's above average with the hat. And average with the 15 everything else. That's average, in my opinion. I know this guy's great. I know I'm not using him. I should be, perhaps, but I'm not. Whatever. He's got not great traits. Need to get rid of that healthy. Alright, Bloom Uncounted. Have not really used this guy. I had the female before him, and so I haven't had a chance to use him. You can see that his traits aren't great. I hate Scrappy, it's garbage, but he's got it, and he's got a low bestial. I would be happier with a higher bestial. And the game's not letting me click. Yeah, that's the restoring con. Strength increased by percentage, always better. Fortitude increased by percentage. I know people don't like the fortitude. My Oros, he was good. He's been good to me. First, I gave him Fearsome. He's already a stunner, and so he stuns on top with Fearsome. So I don't know. He's probably pretty good, and I haven't been using him lately, just because I was for so long, and I wanted to do something different. She's got a 20 Scrappy. That's garbage. That is garbage. I haven't really used her. She's been used in my Sails and Sabers, Conquest of Sakad. She's been used there, but yeah, not for much else. This guy, I know he's great as a booster for the Water and Sun. I will get to using him, but he's got garbage traits. I don't like that Confident or the Scrappy. And yeah, the low level others. Yeah, oh well. Alright, female Oros, she was good to me. She has been a good friend to me. She's just, yeah, she's been good. I used her for the longest time in my Pyro squad. I had a mostly Pyro squad for a while in the beginning. She's great. I made a mistake and she ended up with that noble recently, and I'm unhappy, but whatever. I'll get it off of her eventually. So, yeah, athletic, also not great. You don't want the traits that just give you a flat bonus. You want the traits that are giving you a percentage bonus. So, yeah. Loyal. Fortitude percentage. Scrappy is the flat numerical bonus. You don't want that. You don't want that for any of them. Anything with the sprites, with the training, you want to train for sprites that are giving you a percentage in strength or something, not a number. Even if that number looks massive, the percentage increase is always going to be, in my opinion, the better choice. All right. So yeah, there. You can tell I made her a main. Basically, if they have 15 vigor or close to 15 vigor, chances are I actually put them to use. So yeah, she was used. I'm not currently using her, but look, see, yeah, she's got the skill. I could pop some equipment on her and put her to use if I need to. Bear, she's brand new. She's baby vigor. Did you got the baby vigor and the shitty cunning? Little 1 point of cunning there to get rid of a stupid district trait. Strixbane, never liked them. I'm working on them because I am devoted to the roster. The male abomination, Cephalos, Selphos, whatever. Yeah, well, he's got Tenacious. That's garbage. I hate Tenacious. It's just garbage. So that's one that I try to get rid of immediately. I will keep all of these over that Tenacious, even for a smaller number anything. I'll take something over that. All right, female Ignis. She was a game changer for me in the beginning, of course. And I don't know, I did mine right enough. I gave her Zealous, which she was awesome. She was silencing all sorts of crap. Removing buff effects from targets. There we go. Well, she was doing that. Let's see. Oh yeah, the hexproof. She was silencing with the hexproof and the exploding fireballs and stuffs. She's got the Constitution increase and the good old damage reduction. Why does the damage reduction matters? Because I gave most of my Guardian Stones to increased damage reduction, which I do believe has helped me massively. I apparently have taken her out of circulation as a usable character because I've taken her skills down. But there she is. Yeah, I can boost her skills and give her some equipment and maybe throw her in. She's got the 16 vigor. Alright, this guy, Warbringer, I know, he's good. He's 1 vigor. I'm working on him. I only just got him to 480. I didn't even want to use him until I got him there. That just happened. So there he is. He's good to go. Good to whatever. He's got some crap traits. Alrighty. But I think he's good to go on the. Nope, never mind. Not on the skills. I don't have him. I don't have that figured out. All right. A pure-hearted male choir. You know, this guy again. He's a 16 on the vigor. I was using him. He was my guy for a bit. Gave him the sanguine, which I'm sure is part of why he's my guy. The sanguine helps. I think that's what I'm talking about. I was using this guy to pump up shit, and that was also while I had the Lumi. So that's where I got that from. he was pumping crap up. I guess the Lumi has sanguine. He's pumping crap up. That's where I got that from. Doombringer. I never really used the male one. He just was always kind of shit. Didn't like him. Didn't use him. I was forced to. That's why he's got 16 vigor, but I didn't like him. So he was part of my fire team. Alright. Male Galaban. I really haven't used him. I know he's good. I know that, like, this guy, other than tenacious and athletic and, okay, he's got shit traits. Never mind. He's got shit traits. They need fixed. Yeah, shit traits, shit vigor. Okay, that's why he's got shit vigor. It'll take me to vigor 16 to fix those traits. That's why, in the most part, most of my people stop at 16. This one I was gifted with, I guess, in my opinion, good traits to begin with her. So, and yeah, she was used, but as you can see, I gave up on trading her because I was happy with what I had, and I'm not currently using her, but at one time I did. That just is a thing. It happened. Alright. And I'm trying to move ahead. It didn't. It was trying to and didn't. I got a lizard here with some skills up. I don't use him. I like him. I don't use him even though I like him. There's his stuff. He's got a crappy athletic trait. That needs to go. It's just kind of got low traits overall with the good ones. The male Yivnian, I really haven't used him in anything other than the Conquest of Sakad. He shows up to be helpful there, but otherwise, no, didn't really use him. As you can see with the 1 vigor. Yeah, so that's what he's got. He's got those traits. That's what he was born with. Alright, my Lux, I used her. She was good. I like my female Lux. Luxuriant. She was handy. She did things. She did not help me conquer worlds, but or whatever they say, coercing people into helping me. I don't know, something like that. She was there for me. She's got 15 vigor. I don't really use her anymore, as you can see, with the low skills. Alright, so female Hades or Soulkeeper. I was using her before the male. And yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I don't like the cunning so much, but there it is. It's there. It happened. Yeah, I don't know. I like her. I used her. Her skills are ready. She just needs some equipment. Female Lycanus, she was my favorite. I wanted the male to be my favorite, but she became my favorite. And, I don't know, she's good. She does things, and she's good. I have watched her. I am not currently using her, even though she's got 17 vigor, low skills, no equipment. The other things have come up, so she has gone to the wayside for now. Male Deavala, I use him. He is not trash. I know he's nothing compared to the female, but he is not trash. My male Deavala still kicks butt. Why is that? Probably these traits. I don't know. He kicks butt. I like him. I used him. He's a vigor 15 because I used him. There's my male Lycan. Look at that. Vigor 11. That makes me sad, seeing him at vigor 11. I wanted him to be my favorite champ. I wanted him to be the top champ. He is my boy. I like him. I like looking at him right there. That makes me happy. Anyway, and then there's the Keeper, I never used Scorching Fire. I never used the male Scorching Fire. He is not bad. He is actually very useful one of the few times I say never. These blanket statements I make that aren't true. I have used him. He is not someone I use regularly. As you can see, I bothered to vigor him up. He's got Tenacious. I know that's a mistake. I know I was trying to get rid of that and probably ended up with it accidentally. I hate it. I hate it. And the garbage healthy, that's another one that I know I wanted to get rid of, and it clearly is not gone. So probably another reason I don't use him right now, but I need to trade him for better traits, yeah. He's not a useless character. I like the Soul Scorching Fire, because whatever it is their spirit thingy is doing, it bypasses a lot of the baloney that other classes have. So that's one thing. Female, Harul. I'm hearing a weird sound. Is that you scraping against a steel dish? Okay. I guess that could be what that was. Anyway, female Harul. Clearly, I'm not using her. I would like to. I think she's adorable and can be useful. I'm sure she can be useful. I just have not been using her. Yep, have not. Alright, male Ignis. He was in my fire team. I don't like him. I mean, this one's okay. I like the Pure Heart on him. I like the Hexproof on him. That Athletic is garbage. Bestial's helpful. I don't know. Yeah, the Athletics gotta go, but he was never really someone. There was a point. I don't know. I guess when I was hitting 15 Vigor with these, I hit a new point in my roster building, and suddenly he was just not part of that. These guys are new, and I like them, and I'm not using them. But I even have some decent traits with this one. So there's hope. I don't know. I don't like him. I don't. I use him because I know that this Dawnbreaker thing, he's kind of... They brought him out to try to counter the bug. He's kind of good for that. I've got him skilled up for that. I can throw some gear on him. He's got decent traits. Yeah, I don't like him, but whatever. Good old Karg. He's at 480 for the sake of roster. He's at 480. I've never used him other than in the events that force you to use your roster. For that reason, he's useful. Otherwise, no, I don't like Karg. Never did. Don't care. Yeah, he's got 1 vigor, and he's got a garbage district trait, so he's probably doing me some good in a district somewhere. And he's got athletic. That's garbage. So yeah, and he'll keep the district trait because I'm never gonna put him in serious combat. This guy, I want to put him in serious combat. That trait has got to go. I don't like it. That's got to go. He's going to end up in serious combat. I know he's useful. I have not really put him to much use I've got him skilled up. I think I've used him here and there, even though he's like baby traits on the vigor. But whatever. Yeah, he's been useful. I know I use him. He's good. Female Doombringer, better than the male, or at least mine was. I used her a lot more. If I had to make a choice between the two and I needed a freaking warrior because of whatever was asking me for a warrior, then she was the go-to, not the male. But anyway, I don't know. She's good. She's got shitty athletic trait. I know I got that. That's a recent thing. I think I accidentally had that going on to 15 there, and that made me sad. But I don't use her anymore anyway, so whatever. Female shark. I like fun character. I'm gonna put them to use at some point. I'm gonna work on her. I like her. She's fun. Male Karguk. I don't like him. Not a big fan. He's got garbage traits. You can tell I've worked him up for the roster, but I have not vigored him up. He's got crappy scrappy trait, and he's got a crappy noble trait. White Eye. I know White Eyes are good. They are good. This one is not. Yeah, but my male white eye is better, but only at 440, so still not good. Haven't been able to, put them into my usable roster for that reason. Warbringers, I don't like them. I know they have good whatever. I don't like them. This one's got shit traits. Male Lux, never liked him. I'm as people can guess, I like the guys. I'm not into him. His bab, the banishing thing is garbage. It's a garbage ability. Nothing good happens from banishing. I have occasionally been forced to try to use it as a last ditch effort to get rid of a problem champ that I could not deal with in some event or other earlier in the game, but ultimately he has been useless. I do not like him. I don't like her. I never cared. I built her up for the roster. She's new. I know she's very useful, perhaps among the best for charging up your energy with your water and sun for his ult. So I know she's good. I need to increase her, so that'll happen. I guess I've got her skills up in the readiness. I've never fucking used her for much of anything other than roster required events. Another one that I know is very good and I'm sleeping on. I want to get her to 480. And I want to get her traits better. Her traits are awful. Alright. Female Ascavarg with the Ronda Rousey jumpy jumpies. I like her. I like the male Ascavarg. I like the Ascavarg. I like the Lycans in general. So yeah, they got me. This is the reason the game got me on this. Not this specifically, but the Lycans is why they got me. So good, gotcha. They gotcha. They got me. They got me. They got me on the Lycans, and I've been with it. Dravapala, I won't say no. I don't really have a snake thing going on, and multi-arm thing going on, but I won't say no. I'm not using her. I kind of have no intention to, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'm building her up for the roster. I love that animation. Do that. Just I want to see that again. He knows his rear is amazing. I love this dragon. He can come home with me every night. Every night. This dragon. Right here. In my fantasies. I'm making him happy. He's making me happy. Look at that rear. He knows his rear is awesome. Anyway, I'm working on him. He's got 20 devout early on in the vigor. I've given him some crappy equipment. He got even he's got crappy equipment with some runes in it. Yay! Little garbage runes. All right. I love that rear. All right. Female Travaine. She's probably doing me some good in a district somewhere. Male Zace. I never liked the Zace. He's here for the roster. Female Yivnian. I've used her because, at times she was useful, a few times. But yeah, ultimately, right now, she's in back burner mode. No real traits. I mean, yeah, she's got decent traits other than that. So, yeah, I've used her. This orc. Yeah, I used him. I traded him up and used him early on and then didn't like him because I had better things. So, this Ugrul, I didn't trade him out that noble. So, he's probably doing me some good in a district somewhere right now. Alright, Elzadith. Yeah, never used her. I think I've made attempts to, but nah, it didn't work. Didn't work. Male Lionstone, never used him. He's just here for the roster. Male Silken Crown. He is powerful. I know he is powerful. I have crappy traits on this one. Absolutely garbage traits. There's healthy is garbage, confident is garbage, tenacious is garbage, honorable being the only one that's worth a dang. So, yeah, I have not been able to put him to use. He is a new champ that I have only recently gotten to 440. I'm working on that female counterpart, and yeah. I call these the meth heads. I don't like his arm. His arm bothers the heck out of me. I've always had a problem with blood and veins, and I can feel my blood pumping in my body, and I don't like it. And looking at those veins bothers me. I've never liked him. I don't like him. He is a meth head. That is what he is. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. The dwarf. Yeah, he's in a district doing some good with his confident. Female Lionstone. Look at that. One vigor. I did not care for her, and I used her in the beginning to get me through things, and boy, I should have gotten rid of that, but I didn't. So there it is. It's tenacious. She's tenacious for no usable reason. Dwarf with confident. She's doing me some good in a district somewhere probably. Got a female card with confident. She's probably in a district doing me some good. Fulgar. I wanted to enjoy using Fulgar. I really haven't. I've thrown some vigor into him in the hopes that someday I will use a Fulgar, but I just have not been able to get him to 480, which was my goal for him, to use him. And things just keep happening. The champions keep coming out, and I can't keep up with it, and so Fulgar has been lost in the wayside. He is currently fulfilling I level him for the roster. I don't know. He could be doing good things for me, but maybe, I don't know. White Eye with my 440 male White Eye. Yeah, he's got better traits than the female. He can be of use to me. If I need it. His vigor is low, so he does need better vigor to be of better use to me. I got him skilled up. He's skilled up and ready to, I don't know, maybe be used. Female Summer. I've put her to more use than the male. I don't know. I like her. She's got a crappy trait. I think that happened kind of recently, so I'm unhappy about that. I'm not a huge fan of the focused trait. That just happened, so whatever. Tidestorm female, never used her. Don't care. I know she's good. I don't care. The male shark, I haven't used him really. I like him. I think he's cute. He's got a crappy trait there, and a crappy trait there, but whatever. Corbett. Yeah, I don't know. I like them. I've used both of them. I don't even have vigor on this one because I keep hoping I'll get a mythic. I can make them. I have this companion, but I don't have it mythicked yet. I think I'm making legendary Corbett right now. I don't know. So whatever. She'll get better or something, or she'll end up in a district, and I'll make another one, a mythic one. And then we got a goat. He's legendary, and legendary isn't bad. For the longest time, I ran a legendary Scorching Fire female because no one would give me the mythic. The RNGs would not give me a mythic. And only very recently, I think maybe 3 months ago now, I don't know, October. I'm bad with time. Oh, it's been more than... Okay, maybe 6 months ago now. I got a mythic Scorching Fire, and then it took me months to build that up to 480 and put her into use, and then to retrade her, and the female Scorching Fire that I did have to 480. She was doing things. She was doing good things for me. I don't know why. The legendary Scorching Fire ignored everything. She was getting backstabbed all the time by assassins and just ignoring it. I thought that was awesome. And for some reason, my mythic Scorching Fire is not doing that. And I'm not sure why, because I pretty much got her traded up the same way. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. But yeah, my initial legendary Scorching Fire female ignored assassins. They would jump behind her and stab her in the back, and she would just totally ignore them and just keep killing things because that was what she was good at. My legendary Scorching Fire was just killing things, and now I've got a mythic, and that should be better, but somehow it isn't. All right, yeah, Maelsimer. I babbled, and I have used him, not much. He needs work. Mael Trevane, he's probably in a yeah, I know he's in a he's in a district. And that's I guess I need to be building more of him. Now I've got the hiccups. But whatever. I'm real. I'm as real gets. I'm going to go through this with my hiccups. All right. But I didn't even talk about this. Karguk female. I don't know. I used her, I guess, even though I didn't vigor her up. She was used. Male Kavak. Yeah, I like him. I want to use him. I need more of him. Male Dravapala. He's always been just here. I have never used him. I have used the female Dravapala before in desperation. I have never put this guy to use. Oh well. Female Meth Head. Don't like her. Silken Crown. She's 440. She's legendary. I have used her. I like her. She has a shitty trait right there, but whatever. Yeah, female's ace. Don't like her. She's just roster fodder. Female Kavak. I'm not gonna say no. I want to use it. Female Akuna. This one is epic, and I don't know. I brought her up to 440 because I'm retarded, but I did it, and it's something I did, and I guess I'm gonna throw her in a district at some point. I don't know. I don't know. Mythic Elzadeth. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. A dwarf. Look at the dwarf. Okay. Female Ho. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't like the Nine Tails thing. I never did. I like my male Ho because he's effective. I don't use her. I don't use this one. I really wanted her for the longest time, and now I don't care. Now that I have her in Legendary, and I do have the companion, so eventually Mythic, I don't care. I understand what makes her useful. I'm not interested in working on her at the moment. If I get a chance to, I will. Male Aeson, I don't know. Rage Panda loves this guy. I guess I get it, but I've never bothered. He's got crappy traits. Like you can tell, I have not used this guy. All of his traits are garbage. All of them. This is garbage. All of it. That's garbage. Anyway, yeah, never used him. Alright, female Lume. I think I used her out of desperation now and then just to see if she was any use, and I really never found her to be useful. And so, as you can see, although I have the companion, I have not bothered to increase her, and I should, for the sake of roster. I need to get her to 440 and 480, and that's just for the Celestial Bonds. Strixbane that I'm just holding on to because he's mythic and I don't have the companion. Mainly, maybe, for the Bellicose trait. I don't know, it's not terrible. It could be useful. Tidestorm, I know he's a good character. I never really used him. He just wasn't a go-to. Even in the beginning, just wasn't. I had other plans. The Wood Elves. I call them the Wood Elves. Nass. I don't like them. I never liked them. I don't like them. She's here for the roster. Silken Crown. I don't have the companion. I'm just holding on to this mythic at 5 stars so that I can use him to feed to my other eventually, or maybe use him in marriage to get a maybe spider nibble. Normal attacks. Put it on something that does normal attack slots. Okay. Bear. I've got the epic bear. I know it's epic. I know that's bad. He's what I have, and I am trading him. I'm ranking him in the hopes that maybe if I don't get a better bear, this is the one I'm gonna fall back on. Female dwarf. It's a dwarf. Wood elf. Don't care. I have the mythic version of him. I do not have the companion for these, but I got a mythic version of him, so this one's gonna end up in a district. Yeah, mythic Travaine, I think, yeah, from what I made recently. Ooh, there we go. All matte, female. I love them. I love the all matte. There is a meme. Anubis is overdrawn in the furry community. It's Anubis standing in front of an ATM with a sad and perplexed look on his face because his ATM will not cough up any cash. Anubis is overdrawn. Ha ha ha, punny. I love her. I need more of her. I have the companion, so this will be amended. Fulgur, look at this. I from the get-go, I have wanted to upgrade these Fulgur, and as you can see, that has not happened. My initial goal was 400, and here we are with a 360 this late into the game, because of all the new stuff coming out. I cannot keep up with all the new stuff. There's too much, and I'm not gonna pay for air balls. I'm gonna earn them, and because I live in poverty, I can't just throw money at this game. Even though I've thrown money at this game, I really shouldn't. That's a me thing. I spend the most money I can on my pets. They literally take up the majority of what I make, and then I get to spend money on me occasionally, and this is one of those routes. I throw it into a game, into pixels. Yeah, that's a treat. I really went all in because I get depressed and I do stupid things like spend money. I spent $70 on this game. That's the most I've spent in one fell swoop, and that was 3 different purchases. Yeah, I did it. I did that. All right, and then I think we're just getting into the fodder zone. Yeah, okay. I knew there was a few more. The Seon. Yeah. There's that. I'm gonna work on her, even though she's currently my best on the Seon, and I do not have a better monkey. And then we got the male monkey. There he is. He's epic as well. That's what I'm gonna be working with. Oh, his name is David. Yeah. All right. And then yeah, fodder. We're looking at fodder at this point. So fodder, and right now I am trying to gear up into a different gear for making my districts more profitable. My districts are deplorable. I know that. I know they're not right. I'm gonna fix them. They are not making me as much money as they could be. I'm currently making 980K a minute. I think I should be making I want to say closer to 12, 13. I don't know. That's where I should be, I suppose, and I'm not. I know I'm not. And I know why I'm not. It's my own fault. But I also believe that I can reverse it, and I can change it, and I can be sitting on, I already say I'm sitting on infinite gold, but I believe I can be sitting on infinite gold one way or another. I haven't run into a point at all where I've needed gold and I didn't have it. So I have always been able to open chests and get the gold I needed. But I'm sitting on 20,000 1-hour chests right now. And I ran through all of my 10-minute chests, so I probably have 30 of them or so right now. But I've got 20,000 1-hour chests. And if I increase my tax collection speed, and then open those chests, they will be worth much more. I believe I can make them worth about 10 times more than what they're currently worth if I improve my districts before I open them. So that's what I'm doing. I am a long-term planner. Um, I always say I could be a capitalist if I had capital. I don't have capital. I never have. And so I am a poverty-stricken American that is kind of pessimistic and angry, and I have opinions. And it's because I've been alive for a long time, and I've seen enough that I feel my opinions are valid, have have value. I'm old enough to have valuable opinions. I know I had opinions as a teenager that were valuable, but with age comes wisdom, and with wisdom comes more valuable opinions, I think. I wanted to be a writer. I still think I could write, but even as a child, I knew I could write, but I also knew that I needed life experience to write well, to write anything with meaning. And I feel like I might be at that point in my life now. Barring catastrophic failure of my body, I could maybe start writing things at this point in my life and have valid opinions and thoughts that might be valuable. But that's me taking a toke on a nicotine stick. And I don't know, my dad died 30 years before his dad, who is 98 now. And I'm probably going to follow my dad's route because my grandfather didn't smoke, and I smoke. And I'm dumb. But that it is. Here we are. All right. Is there anything else I can accomplish that is actually useful and or instructive? Because I think I've kind of just gone through a bunch of random stuff. I've already, I believe, hit my arenas in my earlier video today. So I don't think I can arena. Nope, no arena, and I don't have any extras. The tournament, I hate the tournament. I'm not participating in the tournament right now, mostly because it's over. Heck, there might be something I can grab. Can I get my stupid tournament store? Okay. Okay. I'm confused. Why is there a sign-up phase still? And more importantly, why can't I... I always voted for Toothless or Kitty. Anyway. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like tournament. The wager system is messed up. The window to wager is so narrow. I don't like things that require a schedule. If you have to be there at a particular time of day, other than reset, that's just a thing in games. But when you've got scheduled events that if somebody's at work, I know I don't, but if somebody's at work or at school, whatever, they've got something they're doing and they can't be there at that moment to wager. That's a bunch of baloney. The window for wagering should just be open, period. I don't understand why it is this narrow window to get your wager in. And if you miss it, well, you're fucked. Yeah, and for me, that's been the case for 90% of these tournaments. I I'll spend the whole day playing the game and miss out on wagering, even though I'm checking in regularly to wager. I, I, I don't know. I don't do schedules. I do not. I don't do numbers. I don't do dates. Even the things that I thought were important to me, I cannot remember the dates. I don't remember the dates of when my animals were born, and that used to be really important to me. I don't do dates. I don't know my own mother's birthday or any of my siblings' birthdays. I barely remember mine. And just not a thing I do. I cannot hold a date. So, yeah, and it's schedules. I can't do a schedule. You tell me to meet you at so and so at the time. Yeah, okay. You tell that to me every time I've been late for the the reset quests. So no, I am not on a schedule. I do not like schedules. I cannot keep a schedule. So I cannot wager. I will not be among the wagering people because even if I knew when it was happening, I wouldn't be there for it. I will be squirreling somewhere else in my life. So, because that's how I work. I don't know. I think I've kind of done all of the doing I can do in this video. I don't think there are any battles that I can do that are kind of like will show what I am capable of because let's see. We are in like I don't know, the conquest conqueror thing is well there we go. I guess I can do this. There we go. In my last video, I started these, and now I've got this other video going on, and here I am selecting a book. I'm selecting books and diamonds. They are the only things worth selecting. Book. If I select something else, it was a mistake. It was probably lag. I am jealous. I watch Rage Panda going through everything so fast. Every button he pushes, it reacts immediately, other than where the game itself is just purposefully slow. Yeah, no, I'm jealous. I watch those reactions in the dungeon in particular, just popping through all of those floor tiles. And I play my game, and from the get-go, it's always been a slog for me. I just have a bad network. Every game I play, I am at a disadvantage. I play a fighting game. Can you imagine that? A fighting game where lag is a serious issue? Yeah. And people wonder why I've been playing this fighting game for 8 years and I suck. It's because of lag, and it's not a skill issue. Anyway, there we go. I get all of my whatevers. Let's see. I mean, you can see the game lagging out just trying to, like, respond to the fact that I didn't do anything for a couple of seconds, and it didn't like that. Like, when things are slow, it's not always just me squirreling. It's the fucking game is slow. Look at this. It's doing it now, and it's giving me the little spinny doom of thing. And here I am with the, let's get the gear. I don't care about the other two things. I've never asked for gold. I've never needed to. On the Ascenate. I have asked for bread in the beginning, and I have asked for equipment most of the time. Like 98% of my time has been in asking for the equipments. I'm gonna go to Jackal's banquet. Great Gratis, Kylie, and Lady Vixen have been here and scored on the leaderboard. I've got the silver and the purple, the horn and the green, the orc, horn, so silver, purple, horn, green, orc, and then we got the red, purple, okay? So we got the silver, purple, horn, green, orc, there's the green, got the red going on there. Did we do the drow yet? I don't think we've seen the drow yet. Black, and the drow, and I've probably messed myself up doing that. Maybe. Ooh, I got lucky. Yay me. Okay. There's that. Sebastian Myths. I think I've been to one. He's a new player. So this, I think, is my second banquet. Minigame. Nobody else has done. Oh, Alphabet has done it. Silver, drow. Let's just go over here. Black, drow. Hit the drow then, the silver, the black, and the red, and the green, and the things. Horn. purple. I think yeah, we got that. Good. Okay. Orc. I don't think we have orc yet. Okay. Purple? Nope. Dang it. Bad Sean. I got the horn, luckily. There's the purple. Silver. I think that was the first one. Yeah, it was. Then we do the red. Nope, that's black. I'm bad. I'm a dumb shit. There's the red. And then we got the black and this. And we did it. We did it. We did it. We did something. We did things. That is a dog shaking his head with a cone on because he keeps degloving his ankle of all of his flesh trying to go under a fence. That's been a thing. And he's wearing a cone and has a bandage on his ankle to keep him from, I don't know, taking more skin off, because that's something he was doing over the weekend. Like literally taking the flesh off of the muscle. That, you know, I don't do blood. I wanted to be a vet. Imagine that. I wanted to be a veterinarian or a doctor as a kid, and I faint when I see blood. So there, yeah, that can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, and yeah, he fucking had hunks of flesh hanging from his ankle, and I had to fight my problems to help him. I had to look past my stupid petty problems to get him the help he needed, and I did. And then eventually took him to the vet because I fucking wasn't doing a good enough job. And they made him better. And then now he's wearing a cone and has torn his ankle wraps off at least 15 times. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm talking about that because I know you guys heard him shaking his head. He's wearing a cone. Oh, this is going so slowly because of the lag. This should not be taking this long, but here we are. I know that I am talking faster than the lag. It's going slow. I just want my Lux. I just want the diamonds and my Lux. I'm gonna put another cigarette butt in my pipe because that's what I do when I run out of a pack and then I smoke. I take the butts off of my cigarettes and I put what's left into my pipe and smoke it. Because I am retarded. And I am addicted to things. And yes, I just used a non-politically correct term because I'm old and that's something that I'm just going to do because, yeah, I'm not, like, bigoted or racist or whatever, but, yeah, I'm going to say retard because it's a word and it means things. I am perfectly insane. Can this go more quickly, please? So close, so close. Can we just end this? End it now. Legacy of Kain. Good old days. My almost carefree childhood. It was carefree compared to, I suppose, most. But I had a terrible childhood. Even though I know it was better than most. My mom tried. Alright. She had it worse than me. Way worse. I only learned that well into adulthood. I was 27 when I learned things that I suspected, but I did not know. And now I know. I can forgive her. She gave me a better childhood than her mother gave her. Oh, there's that. Alright, now I'm just rambling and probably not doing anything useful. Ancient Trove, did I finish that today? I did. Alright, Valley of Conquerors, I kind of don't want to, but here we go. Here we go! Like, we're winning, and I still don't want to be in here. I don't like Valley of Conquerors. It's a crap part of the game, but it gets you that mythic gear and those other goodies. It's nice when you're on an active team that wants to play. It is not nice, of course, when you are the team and everyone else is just riding your coattails to victory. If that's what's happening, that sucks. I try to help. I know I'm not the best person in here. I am capable, but there are plenty of people that have just thrown more money at this. And of course, though, they're using the top player strategies. So money plus top player strategies usually indicates a victory for whales. I can beat what I call accelerated whales, accelerated accounts, and that's just somebody that's thrown lots of money at it but without much thought. I can beat those. That's not a problem. But yeah, if somebody's put thought into their traits, yeah, I'm probably screwed. And that's how I look at that. So anyhow, and that's because I know my traits are not great. I know where I'm lacking, I think. And then I'm like that person, I'm not going to hit them. I know I can't beat that squad. So I'm going to try to find some lower hanging fruit. I don't think I'm going to get lucky, though. I think I've hit this guy already and failed miserably. Yeah, it's Lobo again with a different squad that I just can't touch. I have not been able to touch that squad. No point in wasting the effort. And Sissy with the 81k, you would think, but the thing is, I'm not scared of the Lionstone or the Simmer. I'm scared of the Water and Sun and the Selphos, so whatever, the Cephalos, the Octopus Abomination. I don't like it. And maybe that lizard in that fight would be a problem. So I just don't feel like risking it. I'm not in the mood. I want to paint, so we can do that there. That's handy. I can paint that. And I can paint that. And then I can go down here, I hope. And yeah, I can paint that. And then I dang it. Well, this is somebody else's territory. I'm like, oh, I see blue. Gotta get rid of the blue. It's not even my territory. I mean, that isn't the name of the game, is painting everything you can, but there it is. I thought, yeah, okay. See this sneaky thing here? What do we got going on here? Is there somebody there? I want to see if there's somebody trapped. There is. There is somebody in our zone. What is he? Thorek at 51k. So, this is one of those, this might be a brainer that beats me. I think this is going to be a skill over power thing, because I think I've hit this guy before and failed miserably. And I can't get to him right now anyway, which I already knew that, but I was gauging options, even though they're kind of non-existent. Okay, so here's somebody I maybe could hit. It's Lobo. It's his weakest team. It's got a Fennec in it. I hate Fennec. The male Almet has been an issue, and of course the Selphos is going to be an issue, and this is my weakest team. I'm doing it. I don't know. Whatever. Let's find out what happens. I'm gonna do it. See if I even dent them. I always feel better when I dent them. I don't like the Phoenix. She has been screwing me up. I can beat a low level Phoenix, but I think in this case, wow, no, I don't know what I'm seeing. I feel like I'm seeing a victory here. Um, yeah, okay. Alrighty then. I can beat Lobo's weakest team. Yay me. Alright. I don't know, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, that's for sure. If I'm making mistakes in the game and somebody calls me out on it, and then like it's an obvious, gee, there is no better way to do this, and I'm doing it wrong, then I'll own up to that. Um, I I know I'm not building perfectly. I know I'm yeah, I'm not I am making mistakes, I suppose I should say, but I know what they are. I know why I'm not up to par with everybody else, but I also know, I believe, this is where I might be making mistakes, that my well-developed roster is benefiting me. Um, Even though I don't use everything that I have worked on, it's the big roster. In my head, I envision it as, yeah, I've got this squad, but backing me up is a whole roster of fully leveled everything. You know, whether or not they're wearing gear, they're getting the celestial bonds, and the celestial bonds have become like gear. It came to the point where, like I say, in the conquest of Sakad, when you're running the jumpy things with the pawns, where we're doing right now it's sails and sabers, but when you're in the jumpy thing with the pawn, the cement pawn, you're doing the I can destroy every team even in the higher levels with my lowest level stuff. I For the funsies, I threw my all of my newest characters, and it is partially just because all of the newer stuff that's coming out is so freaking amazing. But I threw a full squad of everything was under 400, and they just ripped up the team that I threw them at. And it was fun. It was fun to watch that and go, yeah, this is power. They didn't have equipment on. They were using the Celestial Bonds bonuses, and they were fully leveled. I run this game with my roster fully leveled because I can, because I have that gold. And the only thing that I have to worry about is switching equipment and making sure skills are up before I use somebody. So, yeah, I think I'm doing a great job in my own head, and that's all we're here for, is to have some fun. And I make it fun by setting achievable goals for myself, and then attempting, to keep the negativity out of it, the competition. I understand the whole concept of this game is competition. You're in competition with everyone, including the people in your own guild. That is a thing. But it does not have to get ugly. It does not have to be serious. This is not the end of the world. It's a game. It's mostly for fun. I'm here for the pictures. I'm here for the waifu. I don't like the male term for it, but I'm here for the waifu. And I'm here for global chat, even though in most servers it's dead. But I'm here for the global chat, the waifu, and some tips and tricks and whatnot. I don't know. It was fun when we, as a server, exploited a little glitch in the game that was rewarding us. There was this 6 or 7 things in a little reward tree that just kept refreshing every time you logged in, and our server talks to each other. And even though I say global is dead, it's less dead in our server than it is in others. So I don't know. It's dead, but we get messages. And somebody decided to share that there's a glitch. This is the glitch. Log in and log out and log back in. Get your rewards. We did that as a server. I don't know. I think almost everybody got to enjoy that glitch. And yeah, and nothing happened. It was on for hours, 6 to 9 hours. I don't remember exactly. I'm not good with time. We've gone over this. But it lasted like most of the day, most of the gaming day. It was there to exploit. And I took a nap. I had already been awake for 2 days at that point. because I was just grinding the heck out of an event in that game, and I play 2 other games. So I was doing that, and I decided to sleep. And when I woke up, I had missed the devs fixing that glitch by I think a half hour. So I missed out. I made about 50,000 diamonds, and other people made 30 to 50 easy 1,000 diamonds, and I'm sure I could have made more if I had not fallen asleep. So no, and we all agreed. We were open about it in global. We all said that, this game screws us enough. We can feel bad about this and do it anyway. And we did. So, like, I don't know. I like to think I'm an honorable, ethical person. And I cannot say I feel bad exploiting pixels. I'm not jumping into the game and changing code. I'm not cheating the system. If the game has a programmed problem that can be exploited, like the fishing game, I did not exploit that fishing game correctly. You did a beautiful job of exploiting that fishing game. Yeah, I'd like it to come back too. See if I can try that next time. But anyway, yeah, no, we this glitch happened, and we all enjoyed it openly, and that was good. It was good, in our opinion. So, anywho. I'm sales and sabering, and not well. We're just sitting here staring at a screen. I need to get rid of this gold. I think I picked up gold, and I'm now looking for a place to sell it that will not give me a bunk price for it. And we're lagging. Oh, you want to sell me the gold at an exorbitant price? I don't want it. I want to get rid of the gold I'm sitting on. And I guess I'm gonna waste some trade points trying to discover what the latest and greatest at the islands are. Do we have? There it is for 650. Let's do that. Can you imagine me playing a fighting game with this lag? I do that. All right. Okay. I'm gonna change it. Spice it up. Get some spice. I know that wasn't necessarily the best of the offers there, but I don't care. I don't care. I know I might be sacrificing some runes, but when I have enough credits to begin with, and the whales start hitting me near the end, they're going to be taking away to 400,000 per hit. That sucks, and I think that needs to change. The percentage of stolen runes needs to change. There is another game I play that I don't like anymore, that I don't spend money on anymore, but it does have a better system for pillaging. You pillage people, but you don't take all of their stuff. The game gives you rewards on top of what you physically take from the opponent. And so you're not it's not as hurtful. It's just a better system. And then that's what needs to be happening with the whales. They already get enough, in my opinion, because they already have everything. They've maxed out everything. They're running top tier everything, and they're level 8 runes, whatever. I don't even think I have a level 8 rune yet. So I don't feel bad trying to play strategically as a not whale, someone that just can't buy my way into defeating everything. I have spent money, but I am not a whale. I want Sails and Sabers to be more fair as far as taking winnings from other people. It's not fair that when I win a pillage, I walk away with 14K, and when they win a pillage, they walk away with 400K. That makes no sense, and I really, it burns me up. I've watched 2 million disappear over the course of 2 hours because the whales just take more than I can earn, and that's not right. Yeah, you shouldn't. It shouldn't work that way. Yeah, I get the competition is part of a game, but when it's just poaching, in my opinion. And in this case, basically, it feels like it was designed specifically to feed the whales, and that's how I feel, and that's how I've always felt about the Sails and Sabers. I do not like it. I will try to beat the system by figuring out how to make it work to my best advantage, but I still feel like ultimately all I'm doing is giving top level players more runes. And I don't like that. They already have everything. They don't need 400,000 runes every time they hit me. That's bullshit. Or 400,000 merchant credits every time they hit me. Whatever. So, no, I don't like it. I wish things would change. I have made suggestions. I am only one person. So, I let my screen do that. I wonder if that's going to show up. It probably will. Do I have... I know, I'm just coughing into my mic. I'm sorry. I'm a smoker. Where I have pillages, and I'm not going to do them because I've already gone through my 25 pillages to get the leaderboard rewards or whatever. So I do not need to pillage again until this ends, and that's good. I'm not going to. Unless I pop it and I happen to see someone I can pick on. And again, it doesn't matter. Even when I find people to pick on, I barely make a dent in their cache. And like, I don't know, the what I take from them is almost fair. It sucks. 14k for a pillage is garbage, but that's what I get. And they're not losing much. But when you sign in and you see that some whale has pillaged you over and over again, or multiple whales are picking on you, and they're all coming away with 200k plus per hit, yeah, that's bullshit. It is. It's bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like working 2 hours to maybe equalize the losses, and that's how I feel. I'm just always working to feed the whales and equalize my losses. So I stopped. I ran my ship empty. I run it empty for the first 3 or 4 days, I think. And then on when there's like 3 days left, I start trading. And by then, I don't have enough merchant credits to make most of the whales hungry for me. So they kind of just ignore me. I've got spice. I wanted to spice things up, and I have spice. Oh, and so that I don't know. That's my thing. My thing with the Sails and Sabers. I run an empty ship, and I do my pillages because then they can revenge me all they want, and they're not going to get anything. And then near the end of the event, I hit it hard, and I hit it as hard as I can throughout each day until it's over. And near that last day, as long as I can schedule it, I don't like schedules, but as long as I can be there for the last few hours, I'm gonna punch the rest of my little credits that I have in my inventory to pump out all the trades I can pump out. I'm gonna take a loss on this spice. I don't care. No, I'm not buying. Okay. I'm gonna take a loss on it because I can't sell it. So I'm just gonna sit with it. Whatever. Go to the leaderboard. I'm rank 106. I was 109 in my earlier video. I'm probably gonna creep further up on the ranking. Yeah, I'm at 1,700 right here, but I also guaranteed. Like normally I do not do this, but I guaranteed that I'll be making it this time because I bought a bunch with diamonds. Normally I don't. I have been able to do this without buying any extra credits, and I have managed to get my 4378k merchant credits. I don't want to have to worry about it. I have a feeling that I'm going to get squirreled, and I'm going to show up a little late, and I'm going to need those merchant credits to get that extra 3k that I'm after. Just under 3k, but whatever. I'm going to need them because I'm going to squirrel, and so that's how they're going to save me this time around. But normally, if I'm on my game, I'm on the ball, I will not need to do that. I should be able to very carefully make it just to the 4378 right before the event ends, in most cases. And I've been able to do that 4 times. So this will be the 5th event I'm doing this with. And in this case, I cheated and I bought myself some merchant credit. which is probably hiding in my bag here somewhere. I got some stuff to open. As you can see, well, yeah, okay, I've got 19,224 1-hour boxes. I have been using them. I had closer to 20K, but it is what it is. I have almost 20K 1-hour boxes. So I'm good. I'm good on the boxes. I've got boxes for days. All right, I'm gonna use the charm and the intimacy. I don't care that it's not a charm challenge right now. Ooh, that's why. Because I want that. I want that. And then this. I'm gonna do it through the lag. Through the lag! Come on. That is slow. But there we go. I'm doing it for this. Even though we're not in a charm challenge. I got this guy recently. I want that. And I am collecting that. And I'm only at 11K up here on the purples, so I need like 115 or something right now to increase. 116K on the blue stuff, and then I need 36 million gold, and that's why I've been opening my 20K worth of boxes, and I no longer have 20K worth of boxes, because today I had to do it twice. That was kind of cool, but yeah, I had to upgrade this twice today, and now I'm at 11K purples stuff, whatever the purple gem things are. Oh boy, I've got some air balls, and I've got equipment. Okay, well, let's deal with the equipment. And I saw something else down there, but let's deal with the equipment first. I'm gonna go to some random person and put equipment on him, and upgrade the equipment. Ooh, let's upgrade that. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. And it's upgraded. And it's lagging. And I don't even know if I should do this, because by this I mean this video is already an hour and 46 minutes long, so oops. I just got lost. Time! Unequip. Lag. Unequipped. Okay. Pop out of there real quick. There is a dragon that has armor, gear, whatever, that I want to work on. This guy. I want to give him a level 10 happiness, and that is what I just achieved. I am happy about that. He has his level 10 happiness, and now I can just go to the rune thingy, quick insert, and now he's got some random green rune, yay. Alright, and then, this guy, I think that's assassin armor right there. Mainly because it's not giving me the option to... Wait a minute. It is not assassin armor, it is tank armor. Okay. Tank and or warrior. Alright. I don't really need it, so I will use it. I will use it here. Alright. Ta-da. That rear. I love it. I want to see that. Yeah. They did a good job with that. I like that. I'm happy with that. Alright. I'm pretty well done, I think. I have done things. There have been things that have been done. Meow. Go to the altar. Let's see if I can... Yeah, well, I need to start working on my my districts. So I'm now considering focusing on some of these lower basic champions for the district improvement. I don't want to eat her. I can make them now, but I don't feel like it, so I'm going to hold on to her. Because once I reach 480 with her, then everything else is just fodder. and I get to move on to another, hopefully, another champ. I know they're going to keep popping them out. I know it's going to be difficult to keep up, but I am going to try. All right, male ASN, or do that. I need to finish that. She's like level 400. I need to make her level 440. See, I've got one I'm working on. I got myself that there 5-star. I need a couple more of them, and of course I want more of them Akuna. I guess I will add, I will make him, because I'm pretty sure I'm not finished with him. I know I'm done with my Ignis. And so that's that. We're done with that. Assassins. A bunch of crap I don't want to use and can't use. Alright. It's the male Travaine that I really want, so I will do that. I will get the male Travaine there. And then there's that's that. And with this one, I guess I'll take on I'll do the female dwarf, because that's the thing to do. And we're done. That was magical. Terribly insightful, I'm sure. Do that. I still have the thingamajigger to do. Oh, Ruin Keepers. Woohoo, let's do this. Yeah, okay, this was experimental. Let's see what happens. Alright, so far, I'm almost a minute in. I'm not even to the halfway point, so clearly this experimental team is not doing well. They're all wearing gear. I know they all have gear on, so... I just want to be real. I think I'm doing a pretty good job overall. I know I'm not taking out these relic guardians on a regular basis. I'm pretty sure I'm not taking this one out. It's gonna bring me down to that sliver, and time will run out. So this one's not going down. I don't see it happening. I know they make it look like there's so much hope, but I've seen that hope sliver so many times. And there we are. Yeah, he didn't fall. Oh well. Ta-da! There's one. Alright. I guess, like we can look at... Yeah, I know it's concluded. I was hoping to check stats. I thought I could do that. Isn't that what this is for? I don't know. So, there they be. Ugh. Oh, I'm not even listed. Of course, I haven't thought that yet, I guess. And this is just lag. This one I'm listed at 20.3.7. Nah. See, I am not. I'm 7. These people are all tearing it up compared to me. Kylie, Tibby, Mr. E-Meat, Frezia, Lady Vixen, Fury Tear, myself, Like and Lick, Psychero, Sir Metalbender, and Freya. Alright, anyway. So that's that. Let's hit another one. We got ourselves the book. We got ourselves the results. We have a dark ritualist. All right, this team should perform better. I should be able to take this down, but I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't even been paying attention, and we're just over a minute left, and I'm gonna have it probably somewhere in the 45-second mark. Oh, way less. They almost gave me this one on the minute. How about that? That was nice. What does this say? Oh, okay. That didn't help. That took me to the castle. Okay. Oops. But I did that. Let's go back to the finish the other two. Where are you? There's another one. And it's a Bloodfang Raider. Let's do it. Oh. The bear is weak. I think she's wearing 15 armor. All of her gear is 15. The Akuna is weak. He's got decent armor, but he is low level. And the phone's doing. Oh, I have to charge. I have to charge my phone. Imagine that. And here I am. I have no idea where that is. That's great. I don't know where my thingamajigger is, and I'm at 5%. My phone's going dark. It's going dark. It's having trouble. It can't see. I'm plugging in. Oh, plugging in. Okay, we're plugging in. Oh, the difficulty of poverty level streaming. Okay. Alright. We can do this. I think we're plugged in. Am I charging? I am charging. Okay. I've got this one, I think. It was looking pretty good in the beginning, and now it's slowed down, but I'm pretty sure I've got this one. So just another testament to the Akuna and the bear being pretty good new champs. They're helping me slay this here monster. I mean, they're getting help. That gold tongue right there is a beast in more ways than one, and my hoe is a beast, and my water and sun is also kind of a beast. But yeah, there we go. All right, I think there's one more. There it is, and it's diamonds. We like that, and it's a Bloodfang Raider, and here we go. We're doing this. We're doing this. And okay, we're doing this. This one's experimental. Both of those marksmen are wearing garbage gear, like level 10 gear. So not great. But the female Galaban, like, I don't know, she's kind of as good as Galaban get. That dragon is lacking. She's got okay gear, but she's lacking in level. And then the female Water and Sun is okay. She's level 480. So are the marksmen. They're 480, but they're wearing crap gear. I think they have their full skill set, though. So But I am seeing now, as I look at the red bar, and we're a minute and 20 seconds left, I'm not going to get this one. Not getting this one. That's fine. I don't care. uh, Kitten, no, don't. I don't want to step on you. Don't do that. Don't you hate it when cats, like, sit in the floor right where you're walking? Alright, Oh, Rage Panda likes the squirt. I happen to like the squirt too. I like the ruby red. That's my favorite. I will drink normal squirt, but I really, really love ruby red. Uh-huh. We have that going in common if he's into the ruby red. We've got the squirt thing in common if he just likes squirt. Ah, 4 seconds. 2, 1. We didn't do it. We has failed. They say victory. I say nah. All right, there we go. That was that. I don't have any of those. I don't think I have any prisoners. I don't. I'm done with Dungeon Descent, or I would show you how I clear it without grabbing anything. Well, I guess, can I? Where is my relic bag? There we go. What'd I pick up? Okay, did I pick all this shit up? I must have picked them up because they were in my way. Whatever. I didn't need any of it. I didn't need any of this. I can complete this dungeon without picking anything up. Yeah. Valley of Conquerors. Let's do this. Shiznit. Get me some bread. And boop. No bread down here. No bread over here. No bread up there. What about moving my units? Can I move any units? Let's get you onto a main tower if I can. And you have a couple of moves in you, so I guess let's paint. I know that middle tower is occupied. I'm not going to even check. This tower may not be occupied though. It tends to be the middle tower. And now the phone is just not responding. There we go. I'm probably overheating. It is occupied. It is still sissy. Dang it. I just can't win. I'm not that. I know when I can't win. That's not when I'm gonna win. Alrighty. I got myself that. Woohoo. A little more headwear. Okay, so 2, 3. 3 is over here. Okay, well, that's right. I wanted to climb up here to stop you. Can I? Can I get closer to you? I can. Let's do that, I guess. 3 moves? I've got 3 moves. And then I can go to the starting spot and get myself 120 energy later. Alright, so I'll hit this guy with my weakest squad, which is my 55k squad in this case. In this event, that's what their power rating is anyway. It's different for every power or every event. That's right. I was supposed to be opening a bag. I'm opening a bag. I need some inspiration. We did it. We did it. I'm pulling flour out of the bag. And I'm putting the flour in my pipe. And I'm going to smoke my pipe. Oh. It's called Papaya God, but I called it Existential Crisis God, because that's what it gave me the first time I smoked it. An existential crisis. Oh yeah, I mentioned that to my guild and to the global. Whatever. I share too much. This is why I don't have Discord or Facebook, because I will share everything, and I shouldn't. So I'm not going to. I do not use those. I will not use Facebook or Discord or Line or any of those other chat apps, because I like to share, and that's not always a good idea. All right, I'm a sharing kind of guy. All right. Okay, I did that. I did that. Now, what's number one doing? He's going over here if he can. And I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to hit this blind, and we'll see if that was a mistake. I'm at 59k. There's 64k. I know it's not k, but I don't care. I look at the first two numbers. I'm not doing good. I am not doing good. That's unfortunate. I know placement has a lot to do with how a team does, but I didn't offhand see any way to place that differently that would have benefited me. So, I don't have that combo of champs that are needed to fight off the Water and Sun yet. They're not good enough yet, but I have them. I'm glad they're a thing, and I'm glad I have them, but they're not there yet. They have not made it to the level of helpfulness that I am looking forward to. This is global. I likes the global. It is my friend. We have an active global. People talk. They be talking. You got somebody looking for a guild there. And just showing you an active, happy chat global. I don't know. I'm scrolling too fast for anyone to read this, but the point of what I'm doing here is just to show you that we talk, we communicate, we are filling this global up with communications. Isn't that great? I like an active global, and we have that. We do. We has that. Yay! Alright, anyway. I think I'm gonna end this, because it's just, at this point, just dragging on, and I have not done anything useful or offered up any useful tips. So, yay! Here we go.